Alright, in this video, we are going to modify the visibility of the rocks according to the depth. So for now, those rays are casting all over the screen and on the top of everything, right? So we don't really get that feeling of rays interacting with those asteroids. And of course, it's a fake volume rays, it's a 2D effect, so don't expect to create something super realistic, but we can get something a little bit better. So, for example, we could simply create a merge node with the M key and set the operation to stencil, and basically plug it here and use our asteroids to mask a little bit some of the rays, just a little bit. That already will help a bit, right? But I think we can do better because we get a depth pass. So we could use a custom mask with the depth pass to mask more of the rays when we are closer to the camera than when we are back there, okay? So basically, I could use this mask, a little bit modified. So I will start from that mask. I will create a new grade node that I will connect after this grade here. I will come down here and hook up your viewer to your new grade node. And basically what I want is that those first rock are totally visible. There is no rays on the top of them, okay? So those guys should be totally white. And then we will fade off to black. So we have to imagine the invert images here. But for now, let's just make sure that everything is white right there. So we'll come here and adjust a little bit my white point, like that. I still want to keep like a subtle gradient here, maybe well, like that. And maybe I want to adjust this guy a little bit, I don't know. Okay, like that. I think it's great. All right, as well, let's make sure that we are clamping the whites as we did on the previous chapter to make sure we don't have an alpha above 1 when it's white. And I want to make sure as well I'm affecting all the channels and not only the RGB, but as well the RGBA. Okay? Now, as we said, we need to invert that mask. So I will type invert here and invert the mask. And now I will be able to use that to mask some of my arrays. Okay? So we'll plug my viewer to the end of the comp here. And now let's plug that guy here. And now it's a little bit better, right? Look at the difference. Here we're just affecting the stencil node is affecting and reducing the opacity of the rays all over the rocks. And here we can see that we are doing the same thing here, but not where it starts there. So I think it looks better. Maybe my stencil could come and be a little bit more strong now. I don't know, like that. And now that the elements are starting to fall into place, maybe we can start to readjust a little bit everything. For example, my color correct here, I feel it's a little bit too strong. So I will come to the ranges here and the mix to just remove a little bit of the color correction that I'm applying on the top of my volume rays here. Maybe my volume rays position could be slightly different, like that, maybe a little bit more at the bottom here. I don't know. You choose. Yeah, I like it a little bit more like that. Okay, now we start to have the look of the shot, but this volume rays right now is not moving, but our camera is moving, right? So we will need to introduce animation in that effect. And let's have a look to that thing in the next video.